What up, folks? T-Biz again. We got to keep this Star Wars train rolling, whether people like it or not, whether it gets a lot of views or not or anything. It doesn't matter because this has got to be done. Before this weekend's over, maybe before tonight's over, we're going to see a lot more Star Wars unboxings for sure. Yeah, some of these, I started this video a few days ago. I had to stop for various reasons of reviewing cooler figures. But now we're back to it to finish this video and then to move on to the rest of my Star Wars. Get everything unboxed that I want to get unboxed, decarded or whatever, and ready for storage for when I got to move. So that's the plan, Stan. Big time, big time, big time. We're going to start off with the good old Jack Porkins. I decided not to do like a little scene with these because it's just going to, I don't know, it's just too awkward and too weird for all these characters to really do that. It would take too much time. But yeah, this was like my buddy Toy Nuts, Brian Starner. Looks just like him. Just about, man. That is really cool. Good figure though. The helmet's got a ton of great details and stuff. Good for your X-Wings. If you got a couple, I only have one, but if you had a couple, it's a good squadron builder for like your Rogue Squadron and stuff. Really, really cool. But he also kind of stands very awkwardly, not very well. Forgot this. Yeah, this guy's R3-T7, one of the little droids. I think he might have been on Attack of the Clones. I don't know if he's on Amidala's ship or whatever, but this is a good little figure. Very cool little translucent top part and stuff. You can kind of see inside, see all the mechanisms, so that's pretty cool. Also, you can remove this little electrical bit, electricity. He's getting fried because I think they're getting attacked and they're trying to repair the ship, maybe. Maybe that's the scene, if I can remember correctly. But these were little preview figures, so that was really rad. Here is the Gungan Warrior. I actually like these Gungan Warriors. I think we saw these in the Black Series too recently, so that was really cool. You gotta love the Gungans. They got so much hate that they're kind of cool in their own way. I like these figures. Here's a preview Jango Fett. This figure's pretty cool. The rubber bands holding the guns, they kind of corrode after a while, so I just, yeah, they'll stay in a little bit, but this isn't a bad figure if you can just get the guns unwarped or whatever. It's a really cool, good staction figure or whatever. It's just good for posing in a battle, because that's the cool thing about these. I guess you could get upset or not upset about the fact that that they're posed, but I think that works well. Like, say if for battle scenes, I think static figures and posed figures have their place for sure. Here's Tessek, or Squidman. This guy's cool. One of Jabba the Hutt's denizens. It's cool. I didn't realize he had a holster right there for his gun. Really good figure, really good version of this guy. I believe I have the vintage version of him too, but I can't remember if he's got gum on his or some kind of sticky stuff on his little coat. Next up is Luke in the Bacta tank. Actually, it has a cardboard insert in the box you can cut out and actually put that in for the water instead, and you can take Luke out. He's all jacked up from getting beat by the Wampa and almost dying of hypothermia. You can just put him back in, a little tube there, and you can actually fill it up with water and blow into it. It's kind of a tiny hole, but you can blow into it and it'll like create bubbles. And I think you put a FX7 in here, so you can put his little connector thing on there and whatever, like in the movie, so that's really cool. And it also comes with this little computer console, so the medical droid can also work on that too. Really good little diorama piece. It's kind of hollow in there. I'm sure that was from molding, but you could probably put some little doodads in there if you wanted to. Next up is this guy. I forgot because I threw away all the cards, and I had, once again, I had to start this video over. So, not over, but just finish it. This guy's got a real kind of, I want to say like a mother of pearl type, real shiny sheen to him. It might be hard to tell in this light, but at least on his jacket and his space gear. I love these alien guys. It's really cool. Reminds me of like a gray alien or something like that. Just one of my favorite characters from the movie, and he still has a rubber band on his hand. Might just leave it there. But once again, this guy's got some decent articulation in the waist, head. Kind of forgot to go over articulation on some of these guys. But for, man, it matters and it doesn't matter because they look cool. Yeah, Jack Porkins, once again, he's got a waist twist and stuff like that. So yeah, forgot to do that. I apologize, because we're kind of going to be on a roll here with all these. If that guy stands up, or just lean him against the droid. Here's another good version of Jar Jar when he's on Tatooine. I guess when he's reaching for the frog, or they're in the market and he's trying to eat stuff. Here's a little droid, one of those little repair droids he can hold. I think we saw these two on Mandalorian again. These little repair droids. We saw those. So yeah, it's a cool version of good old Jar Jar. Here's good old Darth Maul. I love this Darth Maul, this deluxe version or whatever that came with the Sith attack droid. He's another once again another pre-post figure. Looks really good. The details on him is really great. The sword's awesome. I believe it can come apart, so you can take it apart or whatever if you want. I'm gonna leave it together, but a really good figure. And like I said before, I was debating on getting rid of these, and then I decided not to because I was like, man, they're just, once out of the package, they're just too cool. I mean, I understand people like to do mint on card stuff, but I think after a while it's just a waste and it takes up way too much space. It really does. Let me see. Yeah, the thing pops off. Ooh, and wrecks everybody. Wrecks everybody. The Sith droid doing what a Sith droid does. Thing's pretty cool, man. It's not a bad little piece, little trinket, little doodad. Next up is Lando Calrissian. This is actually a good Lando. He's not as buff as the first Power of the Force version. His cape is really nice. This is a really good cape. I believe it's attached or glued to the figure, but really nice, really beautiful design on inside the cape, and the outside is nice. And he's like in that attack mode when they're trying to leave Cloud City to save either rescue Han or rescue the rest of the crew and hopefully track down Han. Yeah, because Boba Fett's got him. Really cool figure, really nice version of Billy D. Williams. And this one is really cool. This is another little deluxe figure. This is Slave Leia with her dancing girl gear. She's got a little force pike thing. Actually have this cool little, it's weird because it came with this attachment that just plugs in. This little red brake thing right there or whatever. You can see all kinds of little details. You can peg her in right there. There's another control. And there's actual missiles on this thing. So we can aim it at Jar Jar. Yeah. And I don't know why it's only shooting one missile. Ah, cool. So you got two different triggers to shoot the missiles, so that's cool. Didn't realize that. Okay, I don't think it had any instructions with it either when I was taking it out of the box. And last but not least is the Dancing Girls, or the Jabba's Thoughts or whatever. This is pretty cool. I forgot all these girls' names and I threw away the box already, but I hate this scene in the movie, in the redone movie or whatever, with the new parts or new added edition or whatever. I hate this part, but this is a cool little diorama piece. You can have it in the background. It'd be cool to set up with my Jabba guys. I need to do that sometime. And my Jabba display or whatever, the palace display. Here they all are. They're kind of all in the same stance, doing that stupid song. And yeah, it's a stupid part of the movie, but I'm gonna keep this, and yeah, we're gonna hold it. As dumb as it is, we're gonna still hold on to it and keep it, and have it with the collection. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and more Star Wars stuff coming up today. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all, and have a good one. All right, later.